You need to make yourself a villain. I have a typical self-improvement story. I started off with a bunch of bad habits, would smoke, watch porn, eat junk food, play video games all the time, just a negative lifestyle. A lifestyle that would bring me down, and I was detrimental to myself. But then something interesting started to happen. I watched a bunch of self-improvement content, and I started envisioning this version of myself who was, frankly, better than me in every fucking way. Every aspect of life, this version of myself that I kept imagining had me beat. I started to dislike my current self because this version of myself was just so much better at everything. And the fact that he was me made it even worse. Like, this is me, but better. Why am I not like this? What do I need to do to become this? This is actually a pretty common concept, and it's making the version of yourself that you want to be into a villain in your head. By making the version of yourself that you want to be into a villain in your head, your actions start aligning to the version of yourself that you want to be. Because what the fuck do you look like letting someone be better than you? Not even someone random who's been, for instance, Usain Bolt is always gonna be faster than you, unless you have those genetics, you know what I'm saying? It's yourself. So it's like, damn, am I really lacking like this? Like, I'm gonna let myself out-compete me in my head? No. So then you start aligning your actions to basically compete with yourself to become the best version of yourself. Now, a very simple way to develop yourself or your vision of your future self into that villain that makes you want to constantly strive and constantly beat yourself is to just break down a couple of things that your villain would do better than you. Now, this list has to be like 30 things, and get personal with yourself. Get real. Write the things that would really piss you off about your future self. Like, oh, if you have a girlfriend, he fucks your girlfriend better. If you're broke, right, he would be richer than you. Like, shit that would piss you off. Like, really get mad, because this shit makes me mad. So maybe this is a different energy when I'm talking in this video, but really write things that would make you mad. I'm gonna write you some more of the superficial ones, because, like, you know, everything is gonna be different and personal. But, like, for instance, he would journal more. He would already have things done that just take me longer to do. He would wake up every day, and regardless of how he feels, pretty much perform the same every day. There's no ups and downs. It's consistency to the maximum. Now, some of these might be unachievable for me, but the fact that every day I move closer to that is making it more achievable. So I'm not gonna have that limiting belief of it's not achievable, because this villain in my head can do it, so why can't I do it? That's how you need to be. You need to compare every single action that you do to this idealistic version of yourself, but have anger towards this ideal, or anger towards the fact that you aren't at that ideal. You aren't as good as you can be, because it is yourself. It's not the fact that you're comparing yourself to someone else and maybe they have different sets of circumstances and they're better than you in a certain way just because that's how the dice were rolled. He literally is better than you, and he's you. Same exact circumstances, same exact genetics, same exact mindset, same exact intelligence. He is literally beating you at being you. He is beating you at being you. You need to be angry at that. So every action that you take, feel anger that he is beating you at being you. You need to feel angry at that. And then check all of your actions within this frame. Also, this puts a third person view over you, so you're more likely to be more aware of your actions, which is a very good thing. If he's beating you at being you, what else could you say you're good at? You're not even the best version of yourself. How can you be good at anything if someone is beating you at being you? So just have your actions in this frame. If you want to beat him and you need some help on your squad, sign up for one-on-one self-improvement coaching. You can sign up for a 30-minute call where we sit, talk about what you want to improve, talk about how you can beat him, what you need to do to beat him, and I can make you a plan that will allow you to beat him, because he's not going to have me until he does. Once you get me, he gets me. And it's like, damn, he's using him to do this and this and this and this. What's crazy is, if you don't have self-improvement coaching, your villain has self-improvement coaching. So why don't you have it? Because he's using the tools that are available to him, the great resources of people who are already doing stuff that you want to do, to beat you. I'm just saying, he probably has the $50 1-month coaching package. Nah, but in all seriousness, he probably does. He probably has me every step of the way, helping him out, and you don't. So that's your L. Now get off YouTube, go beat your villain, and subscribe. Yeah, man. I hope you beat him. I hope you beat him, but he got me on this squad, so you might not. I'm not gonna. You probably not if you don't got me, bro.